It's because we've over-delivered on all of our carbon budgets to date. Despite everyone saying, oh, you might not hit them, we've over-delivered on them.
I'm kind of at the point now where I kind of just zone out whenever Rishi Sunak's talking. He's just so void of any sort of authenticity or emotion. Even now, I'm just sort of looking over at those sheep. You know, I just wonder what they're thinking. Are they worried about net zero, Brexit? Nah, man, they're living life. They're living life. Although, to be honest, I trust them with the economy and running the country over Rishi Sunak any day. Greetings and welcome. So, this week, Rishi Sunak has U-turned on pledges to reach net zero by 2050. He says it's not a political choice.
We will give people far more time to make the necessary transition to heat pumps. We'll never force anyone to rip out their existing boiler and replace it with a heat pump.
Is this all because you're panicking about losing the election?
This is not actually about politics. Right? This is not about the politics. This is about doing what's right for the country in the long term.
Does anyone generally in the whole country, I don't even care where your political leanings are, does anyone actually seriously think that he has not done this for anything other than political reasons? This has directly come from the Uxbridge by-election, which they won on ULEZ. They've tapped into something here, haven't they, the Tories? Because they're scared. They have no clue how they're going to win the next election. They're not going to win it on education. Our schools are crumbling apart and they took away the previous Labour policy to fix them. They're not going to win it on NHS. We've got the longest waiting times, the worst patient satisfaction since time. They're not going to win it on the NHS, and they're certainly not going to win it on the economy. Brexit, Liz Truss. I don't care which Tory MPs you wheel out to try and defend Liz Truss. Did you see it recently? What was her name up against Ash Sarker?
You know, the economy has been trashed through the war in Ukraine and also COVID. You know, we actually need to...
your last party leader.
Oh, no, you
Come on.
No, you cannot say that. She's actually been proven right with her economics, actually. But also, you know...
I love that clip. Ash Sarker, she's a divisive character, isn't she? You either love her or hate her. But again, it doesn't even matter where you lean on the political spectrum. Everyone in the country has to agree with Ash Sarker, with her grimace over that response from that Tory MP.
Come on.
No, you cannot say that. She's actually been proven right with her economics, actually.
I mean, what, are we just waking up from some bizarre dream? Did Liz Truss not completely tank the economy with her insane budget, cost the country tens of billions of pounds? Are we still not dealing with record high interest rates directly linked to that insane budget that she had last year? Response, well, no, there are actually really good policies, actually. It turns out there are really good policies. Oh, great, okay. Yeah, sure, yeah. Let's borrow billions and billions of pounds to give rich people tax breaks. Yeah, great economic policy. Madness.
So what are you guys doing? You're doing your...
Autumn worming.
Yeah,
autumn
worming.
Before they go into the shed for winter.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, not these god-awful promotion videos. I can't stand these videos. Whenever the Prime Minister goes to a pub, or in this case a farm, stands there, pretends to be interested in what the people are saying, and then it just goes off. The whole point of the whole trip is so they can go off with the camera and deliver their political point of the day, their 5-person scripted speech of the day. I can't stand them.
It's because we've over-delivered on all of our carbon budgets to date. Despite everyone saying, oh, you might not hit them, we've over-delivered on them.
I'm kind of at the point now where I kind of just zone out whenever Rishi Sunak's talking. He's just so void of any sort of authenticity or emotion. Even now, I'm just sort of looking over at those sheep. You know, I just wonder what they're thinking. Are they worried about net zero, Brexit? Nah, man, they're living life. Although, to be honest, I trust them with the economy and running the country over Rishi Sunak any day.
We've been through the numbers and we're absolutely confident that we are on track.
Now, at this point, to be honest, I generally actually don't even care if you're like climate skeptic or whatever. You do you. I don't care at this point. But obviously you must realise that gas, coal, oil is finite. you know, it won't last forever. We need to find alternatives. And the stupid thing about people kicking up a fuss about net zero is it's a win-win for everyone. Net zero has brought massive investment in this country with Ford, with BMW. It's going to create thousands of jobs. And if it's done right, we can reach out to those most impoverished areas of the country with kids that have got low prospects in life, get them apprenticeships, get them jobs in installing heat pumps and solar panels and the electric charging network. This is exactly what our country needs right now. When has there ever been a time where massive boost of investment into a country has not done good for the economy?
So when you put all of that together, run the numbers as we have, we're confident we're on track to deliver net zero, and we can do it now in a more proportionate and pragmatic way. That's how we're going to bring people with us, maintain consent for it, and minimise costs for working families that could have spiralled into the thousands and thousands of pounds. I don't think that's right.
The cost to normal people spiralling into thousands of pounds. That's a political choice from you, Sunak. If you decide that the poorest in society are going to bear the brunt of net zero, that's a political choice from you. It's simple economics, okay? If we're bringing massive investment into this country, job creating thousands of jobs, that's extra taxpayers' money coming into the economy. Boost that with wealth tax, higher windfall tax for energy companies. You can help the poorest with this transition. With that tax money, you can help install heat pumps and all electric chargers to the poorest in society. The only reason the poorest in society will bear the brunt of the cost of net zero is if you, Sunak, decide so. And it just so happens that, you know, there's quite a few Tory donors that have got a lot of their money in oil and gas, isn't there? So why would you want them to bear the brunt? No, you want those poorest in society to bear the brunt. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, maybe put a like. It really helps me out. And maybe subscribe to the channel if you're not already. There'll probably be another video up there. Maybe you might like to watch that. Give me your thoughts in the comment section. Till next time, take care.